89.9 and now streaming 24/7 live from the Eden Media Studio. 24/7 live at KBOB899.com.
2Dawgs, are you ready? Breakdown raw, breakdown raw, breakdown raw. Sports talk, you want it, you gon' get it. Hot news and views custom fitted. Joining yo, talking plus they live it. Fun and laughs, they gon' give it. Matchups for the week, this your spot. Never fumble the ball, always call. 2Dawgs, bark plus they bite. There's the bell, let's off the fight.
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show coming at you this Tuesday afternoon here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's a nice, warm day. It's not raining. You know, I like this weather. We wasn't on air last week, but we back and we finna get it. And you on the road with Drone and yo, what's been going on, yo?
Drone is no hat, I guess no hat May. For you this week, no hat May.
No, man. I just you know I like to coordinate.
Okay.
And so I got on gray OU shirt. I don't have a gray OU hat, so I got to get a gray OU hat
to go with gray
OU shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, so all I had was a black OU, and then I didn't want my wear my Dallas Cowboy and not coordinate, so I just
went no hat.
Yeah,
okay.
we just went no hat, man.
Okay.
So how was your weekend, man?
Weekend was okay. Last week I had surgery on a Tuesday, and they told me that I was supposed to be out from, but surgery was 2 hours, supposed to be from 7:15 to 9:15.
Right.
I gets back there. Last clock I see is 7:25. Okay, they put me on the table. They put me this mask on my face. I think I took 3 to 4 breaths.
You was gone.
I don't remember nothing until 1:00 p.m. I'm telling you, gone. I'm talking about good sleeping. Don't know what happened. Couldn't tell you how much I got cut on. I don't know nothing. I felt no pain.
Yeah,
I feel no pain.
Yeah, I text Robin. I said, "Is he okay?" She said, "Yeah, I think he okay. You know, he's a little bit out of it right now. So okay, all right. Just keep me posted. Let me know how things is going and what's going on. You know."
But I was like, "I'm gonna go to the show." She said, "No, you ain't, because you ain't driving nowhere. You ain't going nowhere." I was like, "You gonna take me?" "No, I ain't. I ain't taking you nowhere."
Yeah, you need to take a break. You need to rest. You know, I had a full day. You know, my son graduated last Saturday.
Yeah, I saw that.
From Union High School. They had 1,088 students.
So how long?
The graduation started at 11. We wasn't done until 2.
Oh. You had to wait all the way to the W's?
We had they didn't even go in alphabetical order, dog.
What they go by class ranking?
I don't know how they went by, but my son still ended up in the last, and they can't go they can't leave, and so we had to get there like 10 because you had to have tickets to get in. So we got there probably about 10. So we were sitting there from 10 to 2. They ran out of pop and water and stuff at the concession stand and candy because they wasn't prepared. So
well, if you got 1,000. Let's go say 1,100.
Yeah.
1,100 students. So that's parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles. So you're saying 6 to 8 people per student.
Yeah, stands was packed, dog. Stands was packed.
That's a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, stands was packed.
That's a lot of people.
Like I said, it was 2 hours, man. I don't think
No. It's 3 hours.
Yeah. I don't think none of the students was paying attention. I don't think none of them.
So you think so they should have did it in 2 different groups?
They could have did it in 4.
In 4?
They could have did it in 4 different groups, dog, and let it be an hour and a half apiece.
Right. Then you bring in another group.
Yeah. Everybody, you got seasoned family members, everything, all sitting on some hard bleachers, cause the home side they have back seats all the way going to the top, because they redid it.
Yeah.
The visitor side has nothing but bleacher seats.
Right.
So you sitting on these old hard bleachers, man. You gotta take bathroom breaks 2 or 3 times. You come back, they still ain't calling names, and when they start calling names, you can go get a drink, come back. They barely off road 5, hey man, and man, it was crazy, man. And they called them about 2 rows, two something both sides.
Man,
it was crazy.
That's a lot of students, bro.
Yeah, and they not even the biggest class.
So
the biggest class, I think, is in Broken Arrow. So imagine what they got to go through.
Yeah, they probably got 2,400 students graduating per year. So you could actually take a good nap.
Yeah. I could have went shopping and then came back, and they still would just started calling names.
Man,
it was crazy, man. It was crazy, but I'm happy because this time last year we was doing other stuff, and he graduated, and thank God that he finished and everything. So this week we doing his graduation party and stuff. And
so what's his next step? What's his future endeavors?
He want to do real estate. He want to do real estate, but he gonna go.
You gotta go to class for that.
He gonna go take a class at TCC this summer, and then we're gonna get him in real estate and stuff and everything. And so taking it step by step, how it go, and so this week I gotta cook, put some stuff on the smoker. I gotta do like 10 slabs of ribs, 3 briskets, about 3 things of bologna, a whole bunch of chicken wings, chicken legs, You
talking about an all-day ordeal, bro.
Yeah, I start cooking Friday, won't finish till
Sunday.
Till Saturday, I do the ribs and stuff, and I start cooking Friday, end up finishing on Saturday and everything, But
hey, one thing I can say this, bro. When you get our age, parenting is just parenting. It doesn't never stop. You don't never get a break. You don't never get time off. And you never can clock out. Once you're a parent, you're always a parent. I don't care how old your children get.
You got that right.
We're still being parents.
Yeah. And I love it. I love it. I'm being parents to my grandchildren, helping grandchildren, parents to my children, helping them, but that's what a parent does.
Right.
A parent is always
but
there.
Everybody always tells you, oh, yeah, you grown at 18.
No.
18 don't mean
nothing. It don't mean diddly squat. You still. Trey, what, you at 26, 25, and your daddy still got to be a parent to you.
Asking for advice, asking for
it just the mode just switches.
Yeah,
it is where you telling them what to do. Now you just giving them some advice, and then but they can choose to do it
or choose not
to do it. And They just got to deal with the way the cookie crumbles, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, it's parenting is parenting, bro. So I don't. When people be like, "Oh yeah, it's only 18 years," nah.
Being a parent is a lifetime.
Yeah,
being a parent is a lifetime.
Nah, it's long hours, little pay, a lot of headache.
Yeah,
cause you go from being a parent to actually being your children's taxi, where you lose your name and your name is like mine was the twins' dad.
Yeah.
Like yours was DeAndre's dad.
Yeah, mine was DJ's dad.
DJ's
dad.
Yeah, and you be like, bro, that's not even my name.
Yeah, but now it switched up. I was DJ's dad, then I was Adrian's dad.
Yeah.
Then to Jeremiah's dad, you know. So my first name done switched about 5-6 times. You know?
And you be like, bro, that ain't even my name.
Just call me Mr. Watts, you know. DJ Dad, come here. What? So you know,
twins dad, can I get a ride home?
That's what so Bobby. That's Trey's dad. You know, that's Trey's dad over there.
You be like, how do I lose my name in this? Yeah. I don't understand this. And then somebody's always asking you for something. Then the kids that you don't even know, but they don't even know your name. They just be like, twins dad. Hey, can I get a ride home?
Yeah.
Bruh, where your mama at? Yeah. Oh, my mama had to work late.
yeah. That's where it goes. Hey, we got a hot show for you today. Yeah. We're gonna go in on all things NBA right about now. We're gonna be right back here on the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show. Make sure you tune in because you don't want to miss this. This finna be very interesting. It's finna be very fun. We finna go in at it. Me and yo, we finna go at it. If you want to hear some back and forth, you need to come back and tune in.
Listen.
To the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
Been through the fire, yeah, been through the rain. Been through some days where I only feel pain. And all of them things get me going insane. But all I really know is that I need you. Yeah, I need you. All I know I need you. Yeah, I need you. All I know I need you. Yeah, I need you. All I know I need you. Yeah, I need you. All I know. You changed the things in my life that didn't seem right. Made you think, but with you we only take flight. Had to change the way I think, that's where we start the fight. You should have heard the way I battled just the other night.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
Citizens United for a Better Educational System, better known as CUBES. We stand together to fight COVID-19 and its variants with a layered approach. Let's make our schools safe. Educate, vaccinate, wear masks, social distance, and wash your hands. CUBES cares about our community.
To save the children.
Hey, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome to Black Wall Street Tees and Souvenirs, where you can get the best Black-owned t-shirts, apparel, and souvenirs right here in the heart of Tulsa. For more information, please call 918-523-0608 or shop online with us at bwstshirts.com. And we hope to see you soon.
Hit a slam dunk like man up. Enemy salty ran up. It's a foul move and one. We say E, man. Jesus out all my life. I'ma shine bright as a light. I don't need diamonds to shine. I just keep God on my mind, dog. Giving my all to like sign.
Welcome back to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show. Here on KBOB 89.90 FM. All right. Juice Radio Show. They trying to go on a trip. They trying to take them on. They trying to take the Juice Radio Show. The young people, they working real hard to try to raise money so they can go on. They trying to go to Washington D.C., Atlanta, and Georgia, which I know. Atlanta, Georgia, and Memphis, Tennessee, and Washington D.C. They trying to take these young people out so they can see other things, see how the media industry work, how the radio stations work, other industries in big cities. But they need help. They can't do this without y'all. And so they need y'all to donate. If hey, $1, $5, $6, 50 cents, it don't matter. They just need y'all to donate to help take these young people on this trip so they can see something different. We always talking about instilling things in our young people, but if we don't help them, they can't do it. So we need y'all to go to KBOB899.com and we need y'all to donate. The donation is tax deductible. They are 501c3. So donate to help send these young people to Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Georgia, and Memphis, Tennessee. All right. Let's get it done. All right, everybody. Yo grinning from ear to ear, y'all. You'll think that he a child inside of a candy store, and he ain't told him he can eat whatever he want, y'all. He grinning from ear to ear because LeBron James and the LA Lakers was not just put out of the playoffs, that they were swept in the playoffs.
That old lady got old broom out.
And so, it wasn't as people make it seem like that the Lakers just got blown out. They make it seem like that the Lakers didn't have a chance to win any of these games. But I'm gonna let Yo say his piece, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell y'all what's the real deal. Go ahead, Yo.
First of all, it was a very good series. It was entertaining. And it wasn't any blowouts. Now teams did get up by 20 at some times, but the game was always a little closer at the end of the ball game. But my thing is this. The Joker feet never leaves the ground. I don't think he can jump over 2 sheets of paper, bruh. And he is unstoppable in the paint. He got so many shots, and his feet work is so nice. They said he's a combination of Akeem, Ewing, and Dirk Nowitzki all rolled up into one. And I went, that's a very odd combination.
But the thing is, though, if you notice, if they wanted to, they can call off over the back call on the Joker every rebound. He's going over somebody's back every rebound. The man should be fouled out 10 times over.
Well, I don't understand when he had 5 fouls early in the fourth, and no one ever went at him because he had 2 charges in a row that got him a foul 5. Well, 4 foul 4 and 5 foul 5. No one actually ever tried to go at him to get 6.
And this is what I'm saying. The Lakers, every game, they were in the game.
Yes, they was in every game. They didn't get blown out.
When they drive the ball, because they could not stop them in the paint.
No.
They couldn't stop the Lakers in the paint. And every time they drove the ball in the paint,
Good things happen.
Good things happen. And they had a lead, or they came back. Soon as they come back or get a lead, they start jacking up threes because analytics say you should shoot threes. And that's when Denver start pulling away again. If the Lakers would have kept doing what they were doing by going to the hole, because Denver did not have anybody that can stop the Lakers in paint. The Joker is not a shot blocker.
No, he's not.
He's just a big blob.
Yeah.
And not saying a big blob that way, but I'm just saying he's not as a threat.
Yeah, on the defensive end.
On the defensive end.
He's not a rim protector.
And if it was me and I'm AD, I say you got 5 fouls. Oh, it's like Shaq say, it's barbecue chicken.
Yeah.
But we're in Oklahoma. I'm gonna tell you, it's like smoked bologna.
Yeah.
You physically get smoked. And so I didn't understand that. In game 2, Murray has 4 fouls. They don't go at him to foul him out. Game 3, Murray and the Joker in foul trouble. They don't go at him to foul. They don't go at them to foul out. It's like when they get in foul trouble, it's like the Lakers just say, okay, well, we just gonna let y'all keep 4 fouls, 5 fouls. We ain't supposed to go at you to foul you out. Go at this behind. LeBron can go to the hole anytime he wanted.
But it seemed like LeBron was too interested in shooting up threes.
Yeah, he went 4 for 20.
And I'm not understanding his game is getting to the rack. That's been his MO since he's been in the league. But all of a sudden, he wants to shoot threes.
First half of game 4, he got his points by going to the hole. And they could not stop him.
And what happened?
Second half, they came out, started jacking threes. And what happened? Denver got back the game.
Yeah.
I told my son was sitting there, and I said, if Denver take this lead, game over. Denver took the lead. I told my son, I said, game over. Game over. Because the Lakers refused to go to the paint and make them guard. They can't play. They don't have nobody.
And it seems like AD only plays when he wants to. He doesn't have that dog in him. Because if I was AD size and nobody really hold me one-on-one, everybody, like you said, would be barbecue chicken.
AD make you sometimes think, do he want to play?
Or do he want to look cool?
Or do he not want to play?
Right.
You don't know from one minute to the next. 1 minute he come out like a madman.
And look like he really want to hoop.
And then the next minute,
he go back. He go into this shell.
And what people say, they say, well, AD averaged 28 points, 13 rebounds for the whole series. But you didn't. There's a difference. And what people don't realize, and people say is not true.
There's a
difference between 28 points and 28 points.
Right.
I can give you 28 points, and the way I give it to you will demoralize you.
Right. Not impactful.
Now, then I can also give you 28 points that just be 28 points, but they don't do nothing.
Right.
They don't make you look bad. They don't demoralize you. They don't mess with your confidence. They don't do none of that. And AD's points, it didn't mess with their confidence. It didn't do nothing. If AD would have called for the ball in the paint and made Joker look like a Joker,
maybe it'd be something different.
Yeah.
But he didn't do that, bro. He would go into this shell and he'd just be running up and down the court, just like do 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 do. Because I was reading the messages on Facebook. Oh man, it was some comedy. Some people saying they need to trade AD. They need to get rid of AD. AD is not championship worthy.
AD need to go to Wiz.
Really, and get some courage or get a heart?
Both. Courage and a heart. He didn't go to the Wiz and get a courage and a heart. Because my thing is, dude, you should have been destroying them.
Well, if you look at it on paper, the Lakers had pretty much two of the most dominant players in this era. But they wasn't the best two players on the floor. The best two players on the floor played for the other team. Because I'm going to tell y'all now, that boy
Murray's nice.
that's a bad boy.
Murray's nice.
That's a bad boy.
Murray's nice.
And-
But even with Murray doing what Murray did,
Still
the
gave him-
Lakers still could have won the
Won.
game. And people say, well, Denver's just a better team. No, I don't think so. I can't say Denver's a better team because if the Lakers would have kept going to the paint,
it'd have been
this series wouldn't have been 4-0. It might have been 4-0 the other way. It might have been 3-0, 3-1, 4-1, a gentleman's sweep Lakers because they had Denver beat in each game and allowed them to come and get out of it by start jacking up threes. And sometimes I think they got in LeBron's head because they said he need to stop shooting three. He shouldn't be shooting three. And so sometimes as an athlete, you say, I'm supposed to prove you wrong. And you keep shooting threes, but you keep hurting your teammates because you're trying to prove a point.
And it ain't like the Lakers are a very just dominant rebounding team.
You know, Digo should have been on the bench because Digo went D-Lo. He went in. I don't even know where he went. I would have benched his behind. He not playing no defense. He ain't giving me no offense.
Well, Bron wasn't playing no defense in the second half. I know of game 2, 3, and 4. He ain't played no defense. Nan nutter.
He played defense last night because he took on the challenge of Murray and the Joker. Last night he took on the challenge of Murray and the Joker. But think about it. The man can't play offense, the whole cotton picking offense and the whole cotton picking defense too. I don't care what nobody say. The man, what would they think the man is? Superman? The man is 38 cotton picking years old. And you want him to first half, he's scoring 30. He had 30-something points going nonstop. The man didn't even rest. They didn't even put him on the bench. The man was tired.
Well,
and good Lord, he tired. Couldn't somebody else do something second half?
The answer to that would be
no. And that's the problem. But everybody want to hold LeBron to a higher standard. Well, good goobity goobs. What was the man supposed to do?
He should have went and got in AD's head and said, "Hey, bro, let's go."
No, shouldn't have been no let's go. He should have went to him and said, "Hey, dude, I did my part first half. Now you got to step up and do your part. You're a superstar. You're a max player. Step up and do your part. I did my part first half. Now do yours." So LeBron came out third quarter. He rested because he was tired. So he's like, "Okay, I'll rest the whole third quarter.
Let AD take over.
Let AD take over." But AD never took over. And then fourth quarter, kick back in. Well, AD never took over. So it forced LeBron to try to be Superman all over again. He thought he was able to turn into Clark Kent third quarter.
And then didn't turn back into Superman. But good Lord, he had to be Superman third quarter, fourth quarter, first quarter, some quarter, because AD turned into Bubblicious. Come on, man, let's get real. Then everybody wants to say, well, LeBron this, LeBron that. Come on, dude. Well, I'm just saying, this is my problem with AD. Okay. You look like you should have you put up good numbers in pretty much every game. You get on the stand with these sunglasses on and the gold chain, acting like you too cool for school. I'm like, bruh, you took L's. You lost. I would have some kind of I understand they professional athletes, and so they have to talk to the media. But sometimes they need to talk from their heart and not from a player.
You got to have a heart to talk from the heart. No. His talking should have been on the court. His talking should have been when he blocked Joker's shot because Joker couldn't jump higher than a 2-pick. That should have been all day long. He should have, man, come on.
I'm just saying he was a little bit too cool because I'd have been like, I was like, yo, you not mad? Y'all just lost again. And you not mad? I'd have been like, bruh, I'd play my hardest. You
gotta play your hardest to say that.
Oh, well, so you're saying AD knew he didn't give his number one best grade A effort. That's what I'm saying.
Hey man, AD, like I said, AD had point stats wise.
He showed up.
AD showed up stat wise. But they wasn't impactful points, impactful stats. Everybody looking like after the game, like he scored how many points and how many he did? Yeah, that he did. Oh, okay. You didn't know. You didn't know he did it.
I just was like,
when someone tell you 80 average, 28 points, 14, 15 rebounds for the series, you like he did what?
So you should be like, they should have dominated then.
Yes.
But what's the answer to that question? I'm gonna say it like the old country boy said, now.
And that's the problem. And I'm not blaming all on AD because the others got to do something. But I was saying early,
I am.
Austin Reeves should not be your high point man.
Yeah, he's a role player. He's not a superstar with a max deal, not getting 230-something million.
Austin Reeves scored 20-something points. You got Rui scoring points.
You got Dennis Schroeder scoring.
Hey man, they ain't dust off Christian Thompson off the bench. He was holding this baby, and they said, "Man, you got to put the baby down. You got to go in." He said, "Oh, really? Okay." He came in the game, and here it is. He playing harder than AD. Well, come on, man.
I blame it a lot on AD. AD didn't get. It seemed like he gave max effort, but to me, your press conference interview, especially after the game,
it sounded like Tony Romo. It sounded like the old Tony Romo interview that you got every cotton picking time from Tony. It sounded like the Tony Romo in the Dak interview. The same mess that you get every time when they lose, just the same mess that you get from Dak and Tony Romo. That's what it sounded like. No hostility, no upsetness, no nothing. He just calm as a fan.
Yeah.
Cool as
cool for school.
Which he's always been like that. AD never, even when he get missed calls and they treat him wrong, AD never really went at the refs. You probably can count on two hands how many texts AD probably done got his whole career.
Yeah.
And they used to hack the crap out of AD. And so you just say, okay, whatever. Now everybody got to hear. Now you got to hear this mess talking about LeBron ain't the GOAT and all that. You got to hear all this mess going on now.
Well, since you brought it up,
you got to hear this. Then you got ignorant folks talking about, well, LeBron, Michael Jordan never got swept. Yes, he did. He got swept. Then they say, well, he didn't get swept in the finals. Well, he got swept in the finals, swept in the second round, swept in the first round. Sweep is sweep.
No. When you're supposed to be a top 4 team.
The man 38.
You're a top 4 team in the league. You're one of the last 4 teams standing, and you LeBron James.
Okay,
hold
on, time out.
You supposed to get to the finish line.
Time out, yo. Did you actually, when the Lakers started 2-10, and that squad they had, All-Star break, they was at number 13. Did you actually think they would be even in the Western Conference Finals? No. Don't give me this. Don't give me this mess. I want truth here. Did you think they would be in the Western Conference Finals?
No.
Thank you. So this man done got the Lakers and brought the Lakers past Memphis
And Golden State.
He done went from number 13 at All-Star break to making the play-in game and probably could make to the 6th seed.
And they get all the way to the finals.
To the Western Conference Finals. And y'all still saying this man ain't did something? This man ain't because he got swept?
Because he got swept.
Man, y'all smoking that wacky tobacco.
I'm just saying, bro. If you a top last 4 teams standing.
The man 38. He did this at the age of 38.
And you Bron.
What was Jordan doing at 38?
Winning championships.
At 38?
Yes.
With who? The Washington Wizards?
No. The last one he was 30. He was 36 when he won in 98.
38. What was he doing at 38?
38, I think he was at the Wizards.
What was he doing?
Putting up points.
How many points? Jordan have averaged 22 points at the age of 38, and the Wizards wasn't doing nothing. LeBron averaged over 26, 27, 28 points, and he took them to the Western Conference Finals.
And got swept. That old lady got her broom out, and she cleaned out the kitchen, her dining room, and made the kids get out of her front room so she could dust.
Did he do it? Hold on. Was he playing by himself?
Well, he was supposed to have the most dominant running mate in AD, but street clothes, it seemed like...
So why is LeBron the only one getting the blame for it?
Because he's Bron. That's why.
And the sad thing, everybody just forget about that. Michael Jordan got swept too. 2 years in a row by the Boston Celtics.
Are you talking about in the 80s? Are you talking about
that? It don't matter.
Oh, now
he got swept.
You talking about a team that is one of the best teams all time.
It don't matter.
They are top 5 team of all time.
Okay, they say the Denver Nuggets is the best team in the NBA right now. No. Best team in the NBA. Best team in the NBA.
Well, it took them 47 years to get to the finals. And the year they get to the finals, guess who they swept in the Western Conference Finals?
Amen.
Bron. They can put that on their statue for the rest of their life. We beat Bron in the Western Conference Finals.
Amen.
47 years. They've been in the league since 74.
What I got to do with anything?
I'm just saying.
Like I said, don't get me wrong. If I had to choose, I'm going to choose Michael Jordan.
That's what you keep saying. But I have you defending this dude in this purple and gold a whole lot.
But I don't knock LeBron James and his talent and his skills and his ability just to say, I choose Michael Jordan. No, LeBron James is an excellent top player. It's to each his own. It's what your opinion is. Just like we said earlier, some people's opinion is that Tom Brady is the GOAT. Why? Because they say he went to all these Super Bowls and he won all. Why is it that in basketball, it's Jordan is the GOAT because he went 6-0 in the finals? But Joe Montana's not the GOAT in football, and he went undefeated in Super Bowl.
Good question. But, I don't say that Tom Brady is the GOAT anyway. But that's a whole nother story. But let me finish my Bron is an excellent player. He's a top 5 talent. He's a top 5 player all time. I'll give him that. I was riding with Bron when he was at Cleveland, when he went to South Beach, and when he came back to Cleveland. When he decided that he was going to put on that nasty purple and gold, I can't ride with you no more, bro. I don't care.
So you was riding with him, or was he the GOAT? Well, which one was it?
Now, I was riding with him until he put on the purple and gold. Once he put on the purple and gold, you are the enemy. You are the enemy. And so I look to expose your bad points. Well, now I'm able to expose all of his bad stuff in primetime television and him walking off the court after he done got swept by a team that ain't never, ever, ever been to the finals, the Denver Nuggets.
But what do they got to do anything if they got a good team now? Don't get me wrong. I still believe that LA should have won this series. I believe LA could beat the series, but they didn't.
They got swept. Didn't they get swept?
That's why I hate analytics. I hate analytics because analytics that confuse people and think people that can't shoot threes should be shooting threes. No, your behind should be driving the hole. Stay away from the 3-point line.
And driving to the hole and kicking to wide open people who can shoot.
You don't give up a layup, a wide open layup for a three.
Yes.
You don't do that.
I don't know where that coaching came in at, but I remember playing basketball as a little kid. If you got a layup,
you shoot the layup,
and you didn't take the layup, you got benched. Coach be like, all right, you come over and sit by me.
Yeah. So we supposed to sit by these is quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. Here on 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
How to order chicken wings. Number 1, find a good wing spot.
I know a wing spot, Max Wings.
Number 2, decide if you want a combo or if you want to order a la carte.
Huh? What's that?
Well, combos come with chicken, veggie sticks, fries, and a drink for a discounted price. A la carte means that you order each item separately.
Okay.
3, decide if you want bone-in, boneless, or cauliflower wings, and then determine the delicious flavor you want on your wings.
I didn't even know cauliflower had wings.
You learn something new every day. Have you been to Max Wings?
Yep.
Max Wings is located at 782 East Pine Street in Tulsa. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Max Wings, home of the dry rub fries.
Hey, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome to Black Wall Street Tees and Souvenirs, where you can get the best Black-owned t-shirts, apparel, and souvenirs right here in the heart of Tulsa. For more information, please call 918-523-0608 or shop online with us at bwstshirts.com. And we hope to see you soon.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
I'ma kill it. Yeah. Yo, say it. I gotta follow that. Yeah, I gotta follow that. Say, yeah, I gotta follow that. Yeah, say, I'm free. Yeah, I got a father that never leave, never let me go. Said I got a father that never leave, never leave. Said I got a father that never leave, never let me go. So ain't no turning back. I had to let you know. Yeah, I got a father that never leave, never let me go. Yeah, I got a father that never leave, never leave. Said I got a father that never leave, never let me go. So ain't no turning back. I had to let you know. Got me feeling like a kid again when I hear this beat call, remembering everything we did. Total recall. I used to run the streets fast, made it to a creep crawl. Now that me and God as close as pasta and some meat sauce, thinking I could leap off, end up like a seesaw, up and down, round and round, no traction on my feet, y'all. But my father's always there, like Constance in some beach balls. So I never ever fear, demon slayer, keep off. Father to the fatherless, defenders of the widows. God's holy habitation, I can't even sleep, y'all. Cause I hear my father calling, speaking true, set me free, light in me, COG, telling me to keep on. DNA of a king, cause that's what he told me. A true hero under God, you can't never fold me. I can't, I
Welcome back to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show. All right, man. Let's talk a little bit about real quick about the fight that happened on Saturday. We're gonna take a quick talk about intermission NBA talk. Let's talk a little bit about the fight, man. I didn't really get to see the fight between Lomachenko and Haney. I've seen highlights. But you've seen the fight.
Yeah.
They say that if anything, it was a draw. It shouldn't have been that one judge that had it so far off.
Yeah,
if anything, it should have been a draw or a barely win by Haney.
I had Haney winning. I had him winning 8. I had him winning 8 rounds to 4. A lot of people had it a lot closer than that. It could have been closer. It just depends on what you like.
On what you're looking for. What
you
like.
Yeah, what you're looking for, what you like. It was a good fight, but the reaction at the end is what got me. Because when Haney learned that he had won, he jumped up and down because he was in question. Did I really do enough to? He wasn't confident. You know, usually when a fighter know he didn't win the fight, he'll tell you, yeah, I knew I won the fight. You know, I knew I had dominated. Woo. I had landed this kind of punch.
And the crazy thing, his daddy talking about, no, the fight wasn't close enough to have no rematch.
It was close enough to have a rematch. But
my thing is, you got Tank, you got Stevenson waiting in the
rear, waiting.
And so Haney gonna have to fight one of them.
He gonna want to fight Shakur.
You know, I want, me personally, if boxing gave us what we want, I want to see Tank and Stevenson fight first, and then the winner of that
get a shot at
Haney.
Because Haney got all the belts.
Yeah. That's in a good world, and boxing want to get. That's why I wish Dana White was promoting.
Oh, UFC dude.
Yeah, because we know we'll get the fight that we want to see.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the Trago brothers against Canelo. I want to see that. We ain't gonna get that neither.
No, because Canelo said that he doesn't really see no threat at 168, and when he tried to go up to 175, Bivlo beat him, so he want to fight him again because he don't see no threat, and he don't want to go to 160 to fight Charlo because that means that's a challenge.
Yeah,
Canelo want to get paid, but he wants the lesser smoke.
Yeah, so we can't get that. We can't get Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. We can't get that fight. Well, it's like boxing. They don't want to give you what you want.
Well, it's just that everybody wants to get paid. Nobody wants to take the short end of the stick.
Man, just say we're going to give you 50-50, and if you win, we're going to give you extra bonus, extra 10 mil if you win. Let's go. Let's get it done. If you want to get it done, you can get it done.
But these are, you got to remember, Drone, these are mega fights. If Errol Spence fights Crawford, that fight going to be at least 700 to 800 million.
Hey, man, split it 50-50.
So just take 400 million
50-50.
And let's get it on.
And whoever win, you'll get an extra 10 million or extra 20 million. Let's go. Let's get it on. Let's fight.
Yeah, but
stop all this nickel and diamond and mess. You know, I'm like Stevenson sitting in the ring, just with the little evil grin he got. You know, the little cheesy evil grin. You know, let's see who's the best of the best.
Well, a lot of people is dunking Stevenson because he's there, but you can't hit him. So unless you got the power to actually hurt him with one punch, Stevenson's not the dude you're going to want to fight, bro. You're going to want to fight somebody else to try to fight a dude that you cannot hit, and he going to stand there in front of you, but you can't touch him.
Well, that's about like the Boston Celtics. They can't hit the Miami Heat.
Man.
It's like Miami, boy, hey, playoff.
I got to give it to Jimmy Buckets.
Oh, Lord, Jimmy Butler. Hey, man.
He gets buckets.
It's like they just grabbed the heart of the Boston Celtics and just squeezed it.
Yeah.
And just made it just turn into dust. I think this might be 4-0 sweep on this one, too. Bruh. Can you imagine that? 2 legend teams
both get swept.
get swept.
Yeah, that would by well, the Lakers were a lower ranked team, but Miami Heat was an 8 seed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they sweeping was it 2 seed? 3 seed?
2.
2 seed.
They were 2 seed because Milwaukee was number 1. And they was 2. And I'm talking about they just putting them on them. They just making Boston just look bad.
What made me mad was Brian Williams. I like him. He's a good player. But don't go talking noise to the big brother. You don't get all up in his face and go, well, yeah, I just scored on you. Jimmy Butler said, hey, bro, come on out here. Let me show you what time it is. Don't wake the bear up when he's sleeping.
Yeah, they should have left Jimmy Butler
alone. Yes.
He's doing what Jimmy Butler do, but then don't kick him.
Yeah.
And
rile him up.
It's like they're just Miami's that team that have a hard hat and they got that old-fashioned black flip lunch pail
with the thermos
in it.
Yeah, I know.
That's Miami. And they coming full tilt
to work. Yeah.
And my thing is, if Miami don't win tonight, Boston still not supposed to win the season because unless Miami do a complete collapse.
Yeah, I don't see them.
This is done.
Yeah, it's over.
This is over. Spoelstra is running circles
around the other coach.
Around Boston's coach.
Yes.
He don't know what to do. He in the press conferences ready to cuss the media out, getting smart with the media. Come on. Hey, Tatum coming to the game wearing white suits. Come on, hey dude, if you wearing an all white suit, you got to come out ready to play. And
Tatum been playing. The dude that's been missing in action is Brown. Like he played good one night, the other night he don't play good. The one day he wear the mask and he play good. The time he don't wear the mask, he don't play good. Bruh, you up for a max deal.
I think Boston. I think the players are ready for this season to be over.
You think so? You don't think they?
I think they're ready for this season to be over. This has been a long season for them.
Yes.
You got to understand they got a new coach.
Yeah.
They lost their coach. They couldn't talk about the situation that happened.
Yeah.
They had to keep mum on it and all kinds of stuff that was going on. This has been a long season for Boston. And I think they're going to mail it in tonight because they ready for the season just to be over. They ready to go to Cancun
and go
fishing. I don't think Boston's supposed to give Brown no max deal.
No, I don't think. I think he gone.
Tatum's up for a max deal next year.
Yeah, he gonna get it.
And I think Boston's supposed to do some overhauling.
Yeah,
they supposed to make some trades, something. I think they supposed to get rid of old man Horford. They supposed to get rid of him. Williams, he can't stay healthy. And Williams, if he ain't right up under the goal, he can't shoot.
Right.
So, it worked last round with Williams and Horford in there, but it's not working this time. And Marcus Smart, yeah, you the glue, but you do stupid stuff too.
Yeah, he got a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, like when he ran. Now, there's been a rule change.
Yeah, you can't.
Why would you do the Chris Paul?
I don't know.
It's been, and then go crazy because they called a foul on you.
Yeah.
They unchanged the rules.
Yeah.
So it's just been.
But I don't really want to see Miami versus Denver in the NBA Finals.
I do because it's bad blood. It's bad blood. And you gotta understand. From the last time when Joker hit Marquise Morris in the back. From when he felt he was fouled too hard by Morris. I think there's still some bad blood there. Jimmy Butler was back there telling the Joker, come on. Remember, because the Joker's brothers them got involved in that.
Yeah.
They got involved in the conversation. We was like, I don't know who don't want this smoke, because you're dealing with them Serbians, and I don't know. And so there's bad blood there.
I just think, though, Miami's just outmatched.
Why you say that?
Okay.
I do think Denver's bigger.
And okay, name the third best player for Miami.
Right now, it's one of them no-name free agents.
Okay. Name the third best player on the Nuggets.
I don't know, because
Michael Portis Jr.
I don't think Michael Porter Jr. third, but he could be, but I don't think he is. They really don't have it. I think it's a toss-up between Gordon, Porter. It's a toss-up between them two.
Some toss-up between them two.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the thing is, Miami is well coached.
Okay.
And
I can agree with that.
They're gonna go at your neck, and they fist to make this series ugly. And if the refs let them play, they're gonna muck up this series. And it's not a done deal that Denver's gonna win this series. I think Miami still has an opportunity to win this series, and they're gonna have to take one of those first two games in Denver.
Okay. Who's the best player for the Nuggets?
The Joker.
Okay. Best player on Miami Heat, Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah.
Okay. Second best player. Who's the second best player for Miami?
Bam.
Okay. Who's the second best player for the Nuggets?
Murray.
Okay. And then you said it's either Gordon or Portis is number 3, and you saying it's a no-name free agent for Miami.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, it's like if Bam play like Bam been playing, and he's looking for his shot,
then he's a whole different animal.
He's a different animal. And Bam is going to get the Joker in foul trouble. Miami's going to have to get the Joker in foul trouble
to nullify his ability to pass and to shoot.
Yes. You're going to have to get him in foul trouble. And they're not strong in the inside. Once the Joker go to the bench, they don't have nobody really that's a rim protector. And the Joker's really not that big of a rim protector.
So we'll see.
So you got Kyle Lowry coming off the bench. You got Robinson coming off the bench. Kevin Love, he might not be a factor because his back is hurt. So,
like, who's going to guard Murray? Who is going to guard Murray?
They're going to put Buck on Murray.
You think so?
Yes. Butler's going to take that challenge. Butler is going to take that challenge.
So who's going to stick Michael Portis Jr.? That's who Jimmy Buckets need to play.
No.
But if they put him on Murray and Murray still gets the shot off, this game said match, bro. If Butler have problems trying to hold Murray, they're going to have problems. Because they're not deep enough. Because Denver, I don't understand how all these dudes be wide open.
But they got to hit their shots.
Yeah.
I don't know. The thing is, Denver was hitting their shots.
Yes.
But
they be wide open.
Aaron Gordon is not supposed to hit his shots like he did last night.
Well,
that's why they didn't play no defense on Aaron Gordon when he was at the 3. Because the man don't hit threes like that.
Well, I mean, he don't have to, but
we know KCP can go MIA.
True, he can. But it seemed like Gordon is there to rebound and to play defense. If you get offense from him, that's an extra.
You cannot put the Joker on Bam.
No, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be Gordon.
Bam is too fast, too quick.
Gordon is gonna be defending him. Gordon is gonna be defending him.
It's very interesting on how this is gonna be played.
Yeah,
and that's what make this series
worth
so
watching.
Intriguing and so worth watching. But like I said, Miami has to take care of their business. And then, like I said, they're going to have to win one of these games.
In Denver.
They're going to have to.
But I'm going to just be honest with you, bro. If Miami makes it to the finals, I got it 4-2 Nuggets. 4-2 Nuggets.
Yeah, I can see that. But like I said, you got to understand, Boston is more athletic. To me, Boston is more athletic than Denver.
Yes, they are.
And they are making Boston look very terrible.
Yes.
Very terrible. So I don't put it past Miami winning. I really don't. So, it can be different. So I this year the Nuggets won both games this year. They played twice. The Nuggets won 112-108 and then 124-119.
Oh, so the games have been close. They haven't been blown out. So we might get some good action.
And the thing is, Miami has been poor shooters the whole season.
Yes.
And in these playoffs,
they didn't shot much better.
Yeah. And so are they still going to be the poor shooters? Or are they going to shoot better? That's the key on what we're going to get.
Well, first they got to get used to that altitude because they're going to have to play in Denver 4 games.
And that's the thing.
Because I heard that wind. I heard if your wind ain't right and you go up there and play.
Yeah. And that's the thing. They're going to have to take these first 2 games. One of these 2 games, they're going to win one.
Yeah. To get the home field advantage back in Miami.
Yes. They have to win one.
And then they need to take care of business at home when they get them there.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
Yes.
It's going to be an interesting series. Hey, but thank God for listening to 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week. Hey, we're going to be talking NBA basketball. We getting closer and closer and closer to the start of the NFL training camp, baby.
That's the beginning of beginning of August, bro.
Hey,
we got June and July.
We getting close. Hey, you got mini camps.
Yo, OTAs.
OTAs. We getting closer and closer, baby. We getting there. We getting there. Hey, but make sure y'all tune in to 2Dawgs Sports Talk show next week. We got some guests coming up. You'll be hearing more about who we got coming in. We getting all situated. But hey, donate to the Juice Radio Show. You can go to $ the Juice Radio Show on Cash App and donate there. Go to $ the Juice Radio Show and donate to the Juice Radio Show for sending these young people to Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Georgia, and Memphis, Tennessee. The children are our future. Ain't that what Whitney said?
Yeah. I believe the children are our future.
Oh! Hey, thank y'all for listening. We'll be here same time, same place next week on KBOB 89.9 FM. You bark at us.
We bark back.
Roo!
To the beat, y'all. This is KBOB